here already. Anything feel different about this one?
No. We want to refrain from game-winning drives, but I mean, it just felt like the other two, nothing different. Just stay composed and just go down the field and score.
What was that emotion for you when you dive into the end zone there?
I mean, I can't really explain it. It was a great feeling because we won the game off of it. But just going back and look at it, really just having a big game that we had as an offense today. BA, O-line played real well today. It's just a good team win.
Trevor Booth with Sun Devil Sports. Brandon, were you sick in today's game?
A little bit. Just playing with this team is just so much fun. Like, it's just, I didn't even feel it at all going in that second half. Went out there with these guys. Love these boys to death. But yeah, I was a little bit.
Just going off of that, what were you battling?
At the end of the second half, I was cramping. And then had a little stomach issue.
Matt Roy, Cronkite News. On that 32-yard run that you guys had in the second half, 4th and 1, what were your emotions going through, and what did you see as you were running through?
I think the first thing I was thinking about was first down, and everything that came after that was bonus. I think they ran a stunt that we picked up well, in which I think it was the backside DN or the will linebacker tried to loop around Cole, and he just overran it, and Cole got a good wash, and I was able to cut back off of Cole, run off his butt, and score.
Kind of going back to that third time you guys have had a game-winning drive in the fourth quarter, are you surprised at this point at all by the freshman quarterback who's leading those?
Oh, no, I've been saying that since day one. We stepped in here, we knew what the situation was going to be, and no one panicked about it. We knew we were going to have a freshman at quarterback, and I say it all the time, the way he goes through practice, you would never be able to even tell he was a freshman, and so that's just a testament to him.
Jaden, Kent Summers with the Arizona Republic. Take us through that last play. Did you anticipate that middle opening like that? Did you see something early in the game, or?
Not at all. I mean, the play was really supposed to go to BA. It was a little check between me and him, and I gave him a post. And I seen the middle of the field wide open. I seen number 13 just drop back and try to take it away, and then it just opened up. I just took off a run and then just scored.
Alex Weiner, Inferno Intel. Jack, you were able to knock that ball away when they went deep late in the game. What did you just see on that play?
I kind of just knew they was gonna go deep because the situation of the game. So I just stayed back and trusted in the process, and the ball came my way, and I made a play.
Good win, fellas. Jane, it looked like you weren't able to run early, right? Like you would start.
Conversation. We just got the dub, man. What's up, man? We just got the dub, man. Hurry up, y'all. Come on, man. We just turn some music on. We can turn it up. Let's go, man.
Jane, what's that dude mean to you guys?
He's an energy provider. You can never get tired of Frank. He's just a funny person, great dude.
And it looked like to me that you weren't able to run early, like maybe they were running some kind of robber that kept you from being able to get out like you have been. Was that what you saw, and did that change as the game went on?
Yeah, I mean, it takes pressure off of, it takes pressure off of the receivers too, just knowing that I'm able to use my legs, and they're going to have to account for me in passing and running situation. So, I mean, it just opened up a lot of other things. Had some big runs today. The receivers made big plays today. I mean, it was just part of the game plan, and if I can't use my legs, I'm just going to sit back there and throw the ball, or I'm going to just hand the ball to number 3 and let him do what he has to do.
And it looked like you were hitting him in the pass game a lot more. Was that game plan, or was that something you saw live?
This is something I saw live. I mean, when things break down, there's nothing wrong with just checking it down to running back. You guys seen him play. You guys see what he could do. He's a very special player.
You guys, as a defense, how hard is it to prepare for a team that throws the ball over 60 times a game and leads the nation in passing? You know they're not going to try and run the ball a lot. How hard is it to prepare for that?
I mean, I mean, I was once told you don't fix nothing that's not broke. So we just went in with the same mindset. The DBs, we went with the same game plan, and we trusted the coaches, and we trusted in what they was doing in the film room, and we just went out there and practiced, and we just played. We played harder. We can't fix nothing that's not broken.
You know, Brennan, I mean, last year, obviously, all the one-possession games that you fell short in. What do you guys, I mean, do you draw from that from last year to this year and then coming out, like you said, staying calm? Jaden's running the offense, but just staying calm, coming out on top in these games now?
Yes, for sure. I think I even said it in our team meeting last night that we once had this opportunity last season, and we let it slip away. And so just kind of reminding guys that, hey, man, we had an off week, and we got to come back out with the right mindset. And so we were able to go out and get this win. Things happened. We played the whole game. We knew it was going to be a dogfight. And I think just even before going out there on that last possession, me, Jaden, and Brandon Ayuk was talking, and we were saying it's Michigan State all over again. And so everyone was calm. I think we do a good job with our coaches as far as them making a game plan, and I think the players do a good job of trusting it as well.
Yeah, being on the other side of those close games, I think that's just a credit to the brotherhood that we have now. Like Eno was saying last night, just we have brothers on both sides of the ball. Last year was kind of an offense thing and first defense thing, but this year, these two guys sitting right here, those are my brothers just as much as those two guys on the other side, and I think that shows up in these type of games.
Michelle Gardner, Arizona Republic. Brendan, big play there in the first. It really seemed the longer touchdown play really seemed to give this team a lip. Can you talk about kind of emerging as that go-to guy and providing those plays that seem to energize your team?
I mean, I just try to play my game. I mean, after we kind of came out a little bit slow, but those type of plays, those are what Jaden looks at me for, and the offense, I mean, and the team, and other receivers. And we just kind of, in this receiver room, we just kind of said that we want to have those big plays and take pressure off Jaden as well.
This one's for the defensive guys. I know that you guys are, when you're on the sidelines, you're in the huddle, you're thinking about what you're going to do when you go back out, you're talking about things. But when you see this guy or Eno do that thing that they do, what does that feel like on the sidelines? What does that mean to you guys before you go back out there?
There's no pressure. It's like, as defense, we really don't be surprised. It's like they do this stuff to us in practice, so we're not surprised at all. They make plays all the time. It's no surprise. We just get up like, defense, we up. They building us out. We gotta show up. So that's the only thing going on in our minds. Like we don't get too that. We ain't jumping, we ain't doing backflips. It's just like they always do this. They do this all the time. So it's our turn. Like, come on, we're gonna step up. Like, that's it.
Thanks, guys.